Now, you've heard of people being hypnotised for everything from losing weight to stopping smoking, but an increasing number of women are now using hypnosis during childbirth.
Our next guest has developed a hypnotherapy program for mums-to-be, and it's a world first.
So mums, just close your eyes.
It looks like any other antenatal class, but these mums and dads-to-be are learning a new approach to childbirth.
You are going to sink into a very deep state of relaxation.
Melissa Spilstead teaches women how to hypnotise themselves during labour, the first of its kind for caesareans.
We are preparing both the body and the mind for birth. Just as an athlete would prepare for an event, we also prepare for this very important event.
30% of births in Australia are now via C-section.
It is absolutely imperative that a mother remain calm during her birth, especially when she's having major abdominal surgery.
Anaesthesia is still required, but couples are taught to relax the mind and body before and during childbirth.
This has definitely taught me to not fear the birth. As a mother who's already been through birth, I feel so much more confident, and just to be able to trust my body's innate ability to do what it's designed to do. I didn't have that walking into this course.
Elizabeth Guthrie had 2 natural births before having a caesarean for her 3rd baby.
For me, it was having those tools to learn to relax, but also prepare myself mentally. I had enormous fear around the actual surgery and going in to have the caesarean, and so for me, when I was under hypnosis, all of that essentially just disappeared.
Melissa Spilstead from Hypnobirthing Australia joins us now. Good morning to you. Now, how significant is this program for women having caesareans, and it can't be used for women who have natural birth?
Oh yes, actually it's predominantly used for women who have natural births.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, and it has been used for a number of years. Though I've developed an Australian program which is suited to our Australian models of care and is pretty down to earth to suit our Australian mentality. So the majority of the classes, and the ones that you just saw a preview of before, they are preparing for natural birth. However, the classes prepare you for whatever turn your birthing takes. So it covers both ways. But the world first is actually a separate course that I've created, which is specifically for caesarean birth.
Okay, but aren't you under anaesthetic anyway? Do you look? I haven't been through this, obviously, but do you not feel a caesarean birth anyway?
Well, you don't feel it. However, you can feel a lot of anxiety leading up to it, and during the actual procedure. It's major abdominal surgery. However, at the same time, it's also the birth of your baby, and so it should be a beautiful event. This is a time when you're going to meet your precious little darling for the very first time. And so mothers want to be able to prepare themselves so that they can stay really calm leading up to the birth and during the birth, because there are physiological effects that affect our body and our baby when we're highly anxious.
Okay. Now, you teach women to hypnotise themselves. How do you do that? And can their partners sort of put them under as well?
Yes, yes. However, even though we do teach the partners the hypnosis part, we mothers, we only take on what's for our better good. So if they're telling us that they're going to go off and play golf whilst we have a newborn at home or something like that, we're not taking those messages on.
Men wouldn't, surely the fathers wouldn't take advantage and do that.
No, not at all. Just put you under for a couple of hours. Well, I had to ask.
No.
Okay.
No,
well,
but they do. The partners come along to the classes, and the partners become a more important, more important, but they play a bigger role in a hypnobirth.
Okay.
It's not a hard role, it's easy, but they feel very empowered and they're very supportive.
The men get all the
always
easy
there.
bits, don't they?
Oh,
All right.
don't give me that. We're the ones that... Anyhow. Well, Lib swore at me like a flame of war pig
little
when I was,
darling.
grabbing
There's
onto
none
it.
of that.
No,
There's
good.
none of that with hypnobirthing.
No,
There's no
that's why I'm
swearing, there's no
interested.
screaming. It's
Okay.
beautiful.
You're not going to do it again, are
No.
you? God. If Goshi is
We haven't got
the
one
next
more in
one on
us.
this show
No.
to have a baby,
All right.
we're all in trouble.
Okay. Thank you. Let's move
Thank
on,
you,
I think.
Melissa.
Yeah. Lib's,
Thank you.
Lib's sending me a text message now. I can feel it.